Welcome to the Pet-Peeps PP305BZ demo for the use with the indoor and outdoor pet cams. The very first thing you want to do with your pet cam is make sure your antenna is plugged in. Plug in the Ethernet cable into the back of the camera as well as into the back of your router. That is very important. Also make sure you have power going to the camera. After we're done installing, you'll be able to take out that Ethernet cable and put that away because you will be totally wireless at the end of this demo. The next thing you'll need to do is to download the free app. It's called My IPC Viewer, available for Apple and Android. Once the app is installed, launch it, and you'll come to this screen, which is the My Cameras screen. Select the plus sign in the middle of the screen that will allow you to add a camera. To add a camera is really very easy. All we're going to need to do is scan the QR code that's on the bottom of every pet cam. On this page, just push the big round button in the middle, and it will bring you to the scanning page automatically. Now just place the QR code that's on the bottom of the camera right in the window, and the app will do the rest. It will load all the information it needs into the app. It'll happen rather quickly, but it will end up on this page. For your security, we need to give the camera a username and a password that only you know. Now press the blue triangle in the middle of the screen, and it will change over to this page. Put in a username and a password of your choice that you will remember. For the demo, I'll enter Pet-Peeps for the username and Pet-Peeps1 for the password. Enter the password again to confirm it. Hit Done when you're finished, and then the check mark on the top right-hand corner of the page to save all the information. Once again, the page will automatically change to this page again. Select the blue triangle in the middle, and there you are. Now at this point, remember, we're hardwired connected to your router. We want to make the camera wireless, so we have to identify your Wi-Fi in your home, and you've got to know your Wi-Fi password. If not, stop right now, find your password, and then come back to this point. Let's move on now and identify the Wi-Fi in your home and enter its password. Select the little wheel on the top right-hand corner of this page, and it will change to this page, allowing you to enter all of the configuration that you'll need. If you notice, the fourth option down says WLAN setting. Select that. At this point, it's very important that you make sure that your smartphone, your tablet, your iPad, whatever you're using right now to configure this camera is on the same Wi-Fi network as you're plugged into. The Wi-Fi network in my location is called Time EXT 2.4. That's the Wi-Fi that is on my iPad right now that I'm using, and it's also the Wi-Fi in my location. As you can see, the app located many other Wi-Fi networks in my area. I'm selecting Time EXT 2.4 because that's mine. It has no password in this demo, so it will change automatically to this next screen. You should have a password on your Wi-Fi. And after identifying your home Wi-Fi, it will ask you your password. Enter it, and the screen will change. As you can see, after a moment or two, my Wi-Fi network appears right next to where it says WLAN settings. While we're here on this screen, let's go ahead and synchronize the time and date to your area. That's very easy. Just select Camera Time, which is the third option down, and it will change to this screen. Just press the blue bar, and it will automatically synchronize to your iPhone, your iPad, your tablet, whatever device you're using right now. As you see, it's returned to the configuration page. To get to the live page, push the arrow on the top left-hand corner. There you are, you're live. I'll let you experiment with all of the options on this page on your own, but here's a quick description of what each one will do. There are two rows of icons, as you can see. The top row has a speaker. When you press that, you can hear everything that's going on in the room where the camera is located. When you push the speaker, it gives you the option to talk back as well, because remember, the PetCam has a speaker built right into it. The second icon is a camera. Push that and it takes a picture of whatever you're looking at. The third icon is a movie camera. Simply push that and it begins filming. Push it again and it will stop. The fourth image allows you to move the camera left, right, up, or down. When you push it, there are arrows that will appear on the screen. Just push the arrow in the direction that you want to move. You also can move the camera simply by swiping your finger left or right across the image, and the camera will move ever so slightly. The fifth icon on that top line is for presets. You can set different areas that you want the camera to point at and not have to move the camera left, right, up, or down using the arrows. The bottom row has several icons. A couple of them are not in use at the moment, but will be in future releases. The first icon is for low light viewing. If you select it, I would just leave it on auto and let the camera determine if there's not enough light, and it should go into low light mode. The second icon allows you to turn the image horizontal, vertically, and back and forth. The third icon is the HD icon. If you select it, it allows you to slide it left or right to determine the quality of the image. The last two icons are not in use for this particular release. That's the basics of the setup. Now all that's left to do is disconnect the camera from power, take out the Ethernet cable from both ends, that's the router and the back of the camera, and move the camera to wherever you want it to be. A quick note, when you plug the camera back in, give it a full 90 seconds before it makes the full connection to the Wi-Fi. It will be searching immediately for the wire that you had plugged in originally from the router to the camera. When it discovers it's no longer connected, it will go to the Wi-Fi that you set up earlier. Thank you for purchasing your PetCam from Pet-Peeps.com, connecting people with their pets.